Hey guys, this is Collateral, and I'm here to give you my first looks on Modern Warfare 3. And overall, I think it's a very good game. I've always been a huge fan of the Modern Warfare series, so I mean, I may be a little biased on that point. But anyways, I'm here to go through a few pros and cons of the game. First of all, MW3 it's very similar to MW2, but it's not like a copy and pasted game where it's innovative enough, for a new experience. You can have a lot of fun playing it, especially if you play with your friends. Another thing I noticed is they got rid of a lot of things that people got annoyed with in the last game. They've kind of dumbed down the noob tubes a little bit. I haven't seen many of those. The burst fire weapons, such as the M16 and the FAMA, seems to have been balanced very nicely. Not seeing too much overpoweredness in those. And one main thing that stuck out for me is so far I haven't seen any. I mean, it's early enough, but so far you haven't seen any glitches like the care package glitch or the rust glitch, because that ruined a couple weeks of gameplay for all of us. Um, it's got the same immersive gameplay as the last game. You can customize your weapons, your kill streaks, make a class that's right for you. It's real fun. And another thing that I know a lot of people were annoyed with that they seem to have fixed pretty well is the commando lunge. That's not even in the game anymore. There's no more commando. I haven't seen too many lunges that were over a few feet, so you won't have to worry about that. Now, onto the cons. I've noticed, especially like early on, there's a ton of camping. It's everywhere, and I'm hoping maybe that's just because it's early on, the maps are new, people don't know where to go, and they just want to get the XP and get some kills. But I'm not holding high hopes for that theory. I'm kind of have my doubts. But yeah, and another thing is the UMP is back and it's overpowered as ever. Yeah, you see a lot of people using it, and that just gets old. Can't count how many of the times I've gotten killed by the UMP in few bullets, it seems, and it's extremely critical. So move on to my next point. There's very little health in this game. It does not take a lot to kill you, and if you're one of those situations, you run around the corner and there's two enemies, both spot you. 7 times out of 10, you're probably not going to come out of that favorably. And another thing is I noticed that there's not much sniping in this game. Like, call that how you see it. I don't know how you feel about that, but despite there being a trailer that was emphasizing the fact that sniping's back, I really haven't seen much of it so far. There's just the maps aren't tailor made for sniping. There's really no good sniping maps like Overgrown or Wasteland that I've seen so far that you immediately think, hey, pull out the sniper rifle. There's nothing like that so far. Another thing, I also call it how you see it. The quick scoping is back if you do choose to snipe. I don't know how you guys feel on that. Just throwing it out there. That's pretty much all I can think about on the pros and cons. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to commentate the rest of this game that I was playing here. This is a pretty typical game. This map is very small. There's a lot of small maps in this game, but very good, very immersive. Lots of levels, plenty of things to plenty of shortcuts and other things you can exploit. But yeah, this is a very typical game. I did pretty well in this one, actually. This is not how I play every game, I can assure you, but I did good on this one. I've been using the SCAR with the silencer and red dot. It seems to be working out pretty well for me. A lot of the game is one-on-ones, just like that. You'll see people just squaring off against each other, and it's pretty hard to do it over and over again, especially after you lose that first bit of health, and then you have to go up against another guy. But kill streaks are pretty hard to rack up together. I did pretty well on this one, without camping, I'd like to add. So thank you very much. And yeah, let's see. You got long corridors such as this to try to rack up the kills. They don't give you a lot of ammo in the game, so you're gonna be picking up enemy weapons a lot. And I like the silencer a lot in this game. Like, for instance, right there, that guy probably would have got me had I not had the silencer on. Got pretty lucky here. I'm pretty sure I saved my own life with this Predator. Yeah, right there. Got an attack helicopter. call that in. The air support in this game is very, very superior. It's not exactly easy to get, but you'll probably have at least one air support a game, regardless of which team it is. But it will mess your day up. It's extremely powerful. It's hard to get away from. And another thing I've noticed in this game is while they've done a great job of fixing most things, like every now and then you'll get that spawn that makes you really upset where you spawn about 20 feet away from about 40 enemies or right out in the open whenever there's a Pavlo in the air and they'll take you out in about 3 seconds. It gets you real angry. You got more death streaks in this game. Fortunately, no more what's it called? The painkiller where you have all that extra health. So far all I've noticed really is the ones that I've been using is juice. That's where it gives you a ton of extra stamina. It makes you run really fast for a few seconds, so it's no big deal there. And the other one, which I'm not too thrilled about, is after 5 deaths, you get to see where your last enemy is on your radar, regardless of what's going on. They're just right there. I don't really like that. I feel like that's too big of a handicap, but it is what it is. Moving on, yeah, it is a good game. I enjoy it. I've enjoyed the MW series a lot. And I'm going to be looking forward to playing this a lot. Hopefully the camping dies down because overall that's my biggest complaint. Followed very closely by the UMP because, I don't know, that gun just gets on my nerves. It's annoying whenever some guy just blows you away in 2 or 3 shots. I don't know, it seems like there's a lot of people using it, and once you have that entire team that's using it, you don't really stand a chance. It gets really old really quick. I guarantee you'll get frustrated with it unless you're one of the people using it. But anyways, yeah, that's the game right there. We won. I did pretty good. I think I went 34-7. That's pretty good for me. Yeah, game-winning kill cam is back. Hopefully we can get some insane throwing knife across the map viral videos on YouTube again. I always enjoy seeing those. That about wraps up this video, so do me a favor, like, comment, hit that subscribe button for future videos, and I'll see you guys at the next one.